Hey, welcome. If you are new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, I am Freya. This is Budgie Budgets, and if you are seeing this video, it means I have won my extensive battle with technology and have managed to upload the budget planner. It's been a bit of an ordeal, you guys, working out with Canva to get the file size okay. And then working out the file size was way too big to upload to Etsy or any other platform. So I had to find a little workaround for that. But I think I've managed it. I think it's all good. So I just thought I would go through, before I get into it, please excuse my hand. I haven't done my nails, and if you haven't seen my cash stuffing video for this week, I jammed my hand in the car door last week, because of course I did. So it's got a bit of bruising going on. It's fine. It'll be fine. It just looks gross. So I'm hoping it's not showing up much on camera, but if it is, please excuse. So yeah, I just thought I would do this video just so that people who are only interested in watching my budget with me and cash stuffing if they're not interested in the planner, don't have to sit through me flipping through the whole thing again. And those of you who are only interested in the planner can see it without having to watch a cash stuffing video. I have added a few bits and pieces so that it was where I wanted it to be before I uploaded it. So I am sorry for the delay. I did want to get it out before the start of this year, but obviously that hasn't happened. But we're still in January, so like kind of a win, right? So what I will have done is uploaded this to both Etsy and Ko-Fi. So it will be up on my Etsy store just because Etsy is Etsy, right? It has the amazing search engine that it has. People can find me anywhere, anytime, etc., etc. However, their fees are a bit bonkers. And so I am going to transfer a lot of my products onto Ko-Fi if I can. I'm just trying to set up my PayPal with that. I was having a few issues and waiting for PayPal to be verified, but hopefully if this video is uploaded, if you're watching this right now, I have got that sorted and it's ready to go. So there will be two separate links down below. One will be for Etsy, one will be for Ko-Fi. The Ko-Fi option, I will have listed it. It will be slightly cheaper than if you buy it through Etsy. It's literally just to cover Etsy's fees, you guys. And I won't even, like, if I charge enough to cover all of Etsy's fees, the price would be outrageous. So I won't even be covering all of Etsy's fees, just some of them. So my strong preference will be for you to purchase it through Ko-Fi, just because then I don't have to pay for fees. Then you're getting the same product for a cheaper price. Everybody wins. But if you are an Etsy native, you're only comfortable with Etsy, you don't want to set up I don't know if you need a Ko-Fi account to buy on Ko-Fi. I don't think that you do, but I'm not 100% sure. I've never used it before, so but yeah, that's how to be working. If you have any questions, my email is down below. Hit me up on there, leave a comment, or DM me on Instagram, and I will do my very, very best to answer any questions, queries, etc. But yeah, hopefully it will be relatively straightforward. So what you will do is you will purchase the digital download. Because of how big the file is, this thing has wound up being 234 pages without expense trackers. So because of how chunky the file is, I cannot upload it for direct download to Ko-Fi or Etsy. They won't let me. So what you will get is a PDF sheet with a personalized link, and that link will take you to a Google Drive where you can then download the product. You can download the budget planner. And then once you download it, it's just a PDF. So the fact that it's a PDF means that you can print it yourself, get it printed at Officeworks or whatever your local printing place is. Or you can also use it on an iPad. So I don't know, or it's any tablet, to be fair. I don't know what I don't know what program you would use on an Android, because I use Apple products. I have an iPad. So I can upload this onto my iPad into GoodNotes, which I think is a paid for app, but it's not very expensive. I'm sure there is a free alternative. And if you upload it on there, you can just write on it on your iPad. So if you'd rather not churn up the paper, use all the paper and all that sort of thing, you can just do it on there. As an alternative, like it'll work the same. So they're all your options. So what I personally have done is printed it at home and I've bound it with discs. These are discs from the Happy Planner. You can get discs from anywhere. You can get them off Amazon. You can get them from AliExpress, just like cheap versions, or you can, if you just Google Happy Planner discs, you can buy them on their own there's quite a few different retailers worldwide. And that's how I've chosen to do it, but obviously you need to buy the punch as well. Otherwise, you can print it off at home, take it into Officeworks, they'll charge you a few dollars to bind it for you, or they can print and bind it for you, or, you know, put it in a like regular folder. Whatever you like, guys, whatever you like. The options are endless. And just remember, you don't have to print off the whole thing. If there are things in there that aren't applicable to you, just don't print them. If you don't need them, like if you've only got one paycheck a month, just print off the one monthly budget. You don't need to print off all the other ones, obviously. So don't, you know, just remember that you can pick and choose what you're printing. That is the beauty of it being a digital printable product. So we have the opening page. Your page will look slightly different. It's this same background, but it just says budget planner in black. On yours, there's a cute little quote here about, what does it say? I should have printed it off. Sorry, guys. It says, do not give up what you want for what you want right now. And that's just because I really, really like that quote, because I am a sucker for going for what I want right now at the expense of what I actually want long term. So this page is very boring. I know I just needed something there. Then we have goals. So again, your copy will look, let me just check that this is all fitting on screen. Oh, it is beautiful. Okay. Your copy will look a little bit different because these are, oh gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? I just aligned them so that all the dots are at the same place, so all your writing will be at the same place. I just didn't want to waste ink and paper reprinting them for my purposes. So so here you have your goals. You can write the name of your goal, the amount of your goal, the date you want it done by, and how much each little leaf is worth. There are 24 leaves. So I was going to do 12, but that felt a little bit small. I figured 24, if it's a goal that you're doing like as a monthly thing, you'll be able to divide like your monthly target by 2, if that makes sense, and then you'll get your 24. I hope that makes sense. Then we go for our yearly overview. So this has our, sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to turn the fan on because it is super warm in here. So this one, you can write down your expense category that you want to track. I mean, for me, will I track absolutely everything in here? No, probably groceries, takeaway, petrol, medical, school expenses, things that fluctuate a lot that I want to know what I'm spending each month. Like I may well track, yeah, I don't know. I may track everything. I may not. I'll see how I go for space. I have a lot of categories in my online budget, so we'll see. So we've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, they're all here. So you've got a bit of a bigger row here. So there's a few less months on this side than on this side, obviously. The colors up here all correlate to the colors of the months in here, just because I'm a little extra like that. And then you can total up the entire year to get your spending. Then we have a debt overview. So you can put your opening balance, and then each month you update your balance and whether you've increased or decreased that amount. And then you can fill out your graph, which hopefully is going to go like this. So you just put your amount. So you just take your debt total, divide it by the number of lines you've got, and away you go. And then we have the same thing, but for net worth. So I'll be using this for the net cash position that I do. Again, you've got your opening, like your starting balance, and then each month, the end of the year, and whether it's gone up or down. And same thing, you just add your little totals in here. Happy days. Then we have a bill tracker. So I've given room here for you to write down which bills you want to track so that you know which months they're going to fall in. So for me, our ambulance payment comes out in June, our water comes out in March, June, September, and December. Electricity is the same. Gas comes out every other month. Registration is quarterly as well. Our insurance is due in September. That's for our car. When our main phone bills are due. And then these are some subscriptions that I pay annually. Google does not have a tick mark yet because I think I'm going to upgrade that plan again. So I'm not sure what month that's going to fall in. Then we have debt tracker. So this goes through, so you can write out your individual debts. So you've got the details of the debt up the top here. So debt name, interest rate, minimum repayment. and the starting balance. And then down here you can write for the month how much you paid and then what the balance was. So you've got that for the whole year. I did put in quite a few of those for those of you who have more than one. If you only are going to use, like I'm only just going to use this one page, so realistically I take this page out and keep this one and my notes. So that's all the extra little ones I've added in at the front. And then we go into the months, which you've already seen. January I've already filled out, so I'm going to show you Feb, you guys, just for something different. February, yours will not print like this. This is my printer having a little tantrum. So you've got the month, which is completely undated, which means that you can use this planner over and over and over and over again as many times as you like, because you just reprint it, put in the dates yourself. I've got a little option here for a key. So if you use a highlighter, you can color in what's pay 1, pay 2, pay 3, pay 4, pay 5. So then you can highlight your bills, what's being covered by which paycheck. A little note for like priorities, etc. And then next month. Then we have the budget for the whole month, which gives you a budget and an actual column if you want to come back at the end of the month and review how you went compared to what you had budgeted. And then we have paycheck budgets, which just has the budget column, because I mean, for me personally, I don't ever come back and review the actual compared to the budget for the paycheck, because by the time I'm doing the paycheck budget, that is definitely what is happening. For the month, I do that at the start of the month. And so if there's any unbudgeted spending, if I change things around or whatever, this is going to look different, but these look how they look. So you've got pay 1, pay 2, pay 3, pay 4, and pay 5 for every month. Then you have binder totals, so you can write your binders, how much was in them last month, how much is in them this month, and the difference. You've got your debt review, which you guys have all seen me fill out plenty of times. You've got that for the month and then for all time, so that you can track your debt journey if that's what you're doing. If you don't want this, you can use this as like an investment sort of page, or again, just don't print that page. And then we've got end of month, which will give you your monthly progress. Again, you guys have seen me fill this out plenty of times, and we do cash net worth down here. So each and every month looks exactly like that, just in its own super cute little color scheme. So January is blue, Feb is purple, March is pink, April is orange, May is green, June is a different blue, July is gray, August is lilac. Whoops. September is like a tealy blue. Again, please ignore the dodgy printing. That was just my printer having a bad day because I hadn't used it for a little bit. It needed it clean. But by the time I realized, it was too late. October is also orange because of course it has to be. November is yellow, and December is red for Christmas time. Then at the very end here, we have year in review. So I've just got a page that says what went well, what could be improved, and you've got space for notes on the back of that. And then your back cover is just the same multicolored gingham as the front cover. Yay! I do still have all of these trackers in the back here. These are freebies that I downloaded from Debt Free Charts. She has an amazing website. If you guys want any of those, go and check her out. I probably won't rely on these so much now because I have put in my own goals situation at the front. I will probably still color them in because I can't help myself and it's fun. But yeah, I've got these now, so I don't really need those anymore. So there you go, you guys. That is everything. I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. It looks super cool. I think it should be easy enough for you all to navigate. But as I've said, if it's not, please just reach out and let me know. I've tried not to make it too expensive because I know that like you still have to print it and things like that. What else was I going to say? Expense trackers. Expense trackers are coming. I'm working on them. I will do them as a separate listing because I know not everybody wants them. So I'm just going to do them as a separate item on both Ko-Fi and Etsy. They might not be uploaded at the same time as these. I'll do my best, but if they're not, they are coming. They should only be a few days away. I haven't created them yet, so I just have to create them. And what I'll do is I'll do 2 pages in each color. So then you just pick whatever month and then you just do however many copies. So however many pages you feel like you need for that month, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so any questions, comments, feelings, vibes, hit me down below. The links for both purchasing options should be underneath this video. Additionally, the advent calendar challenges, some of them have already been uploaded. I will just be uploading them like over the next few weeks. I'll just keep uploading them as digital files for now. I do have a few ones already made up, like physical ones already made up. I was thinking about listing them on Etsy. It just doesn't seem worth it, you guys. I don't have enough of them to really warrant doing a listing. So I think what I will do is is it weird to sell them on Instagram? I think I might sell them on Instagram. I will, sorry, you guys, mind blank. I'm just trying to think of how I can do that. Maybe if you, let's do on my Instagram stories on Friday night. Oh no, I can't do that on this video. That's not going to work. That's not going to work because I don't know when I'm uploading this. I will give details of the advent calendar challenges in my cash stuffing video, which has probably already been out. So check that out if you're interested in them, but it might have already been and gone by the time I upload this. We will see. I'm sorry, you guys. I am all over the shop, but I hope you're having a lovely, lovely week. I'm really, really excited for this to go out. I hope if you are keen to purchase it, I really hope you love it. I really, really do. And I will see you all soon. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.